All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Mashaba with,
Yasser Alaba.
and we coming back at you with another lesson. First, before we get into it, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Kakwadash. Second thing we want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to all you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. All right, so what we wanted to get into real quick is just the topic of, getting out there and teaching. Doing whatever you can for the Lord, working for the Lord, feeding the flock. Okay, so enough said. So I'm gonna just get into the scriptures. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. And this roll is the scripture. So first you gotta know what you're teaching, and then go teaching. How you gonna teach someone if you don't even know what you're teaching? Are you gonna embarrass yourself and lead whoever astray? All right, and that's not what we're trying to do. If a lost soul is looking, for answers, we're supposed to be there, ready to give an answer, man. Okay, so that they don't go off or go astray to another, a lukewarm, a lukewarm, so-called Israelite camp, okay? Like IYC or Sakari, because this the truth right here. GMS, we follow the scriptures 100%. All right, but let me keep on going. This is verse 2. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll, and he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. So that's Israelites, the flock that we supposed to be feeding. Okay, from like what we doing right now, feeding the flock through the internet, and most importantly, being on the highways and byways. Okay, teaching this truth. All right. That's a good scripture to add. Highways and it shows up highways and byways. But come, man. This is verse 5. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of an hard language, but to the house of Israel. So yes, this is also a cut to people who say the Lord, he's for everybody. Anybody can get into the kingdom. No, scripture just saying this is to the house of Israel. Let me read it over again. Ezekiel 3 and verse 5. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of an hard language. So that's basically heathens. These Chinese people, Russians, Arabs. These are all heathens, and the list just it goes on. But yeah, this is for Israelites, not the world. Israelites. Okay, so yeah, you got anything you want to add?
But
Let me see. No. I'm gonna continue. It's in the same chapter, but I'm gonna jump down to verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth, and give them warning from me. So that's what we're doing. We're giving them warning. We're telling them the prophecies that's going to happen in the scriptures. We're telling them that this and this is going to happen in this and that order. And, watch the news. Pray. Stay in spirituality, man. Watch the times. Scriptures say, blessed is he that watches at my gates. That's what we're trying to get these people to understand. And that's our job. To preach. Even if, let's say you personally, you don't see that many people coming along. All that matters is that you individually are doing the work of the Lord. Okay, and I'm sure the Lord will give you a sheep or two that has grown from you. Okay, have faith, right? But as long as you know that you're doing the work of Yahweh Shemel Shai, then that's the key. If as long as you're doing this work. Let me continue. Verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy name, which that's righteous judgment. If you know something's bad about, let me put it like this: if let's say, you out camping with your friends and some wood somewhere, and there's dangerous wildlife out there, you see a bear in the distance, what you gonna do? You gonna pack your things and run off yourself and let your friends continue to be unaware, sleep, whatever, or you're gonna tell your friends that there's a dangerous animal on the way that can kill you terribly, and that you should come along with me, all right? Because their death is really going to be your fault. Because when they see the bear, they not going to know about it. But if you told them, they stood there, then that's their fault, all right? This is verse 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So that's what I've been saying. As long as you been doing the work, then you're gonna be secure in your salvation. You're gonna be making your salvation sure, man. Okay. We're not gonna force these people here to listen. If you tell somebody all these years, all this time to not do this instead, turn from your wicked way, they still not turning from your wicked way, what more can you do? You've done your job. You've done what the Lord has commanded you. Lord not telling us to by any means necessary, wake up this many people and this many people. No, the Lord tells us to get out there and preach, do your job, okay? Preach unto the wind, okay? This is verse 20. Again, when a righteous man doth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity and lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die. Because thou hast not given him warning, he shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he hath done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand. So, yeah, but you had something of your own?
I was looking, but I can't find it.
Huh?
So I was looking, but I can't wait.
I'll find it for you. I don't know. Salakia. Luke 14 and 23. That's it. That's the precept.
Luke 14.
23. All right. Your turn.
This is Luke 14 and 23. And the Lord said unto the servants, go out into the highways and the hedges, and compel them to come in, and the house may be filled. So like, yeah. Should I keep going?
Let me see. I mean, that was really the point. If you want to keep going, you can, but that was really the point in the verse 23.
So let me read this again. This is Luke 14 and 23, Salakia. And the Lord said unto the servants, go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in. So right, man, this is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be going out to the four corners of the earth, and right, as like I'm saying, going outside in in season and out of season. Yeah. No matter how cold it is, no matter how hot it is. That my house may be filled. Yeah. So right, man. And let me
but there is also a balance to that, you know.
Well, don't be over righteous if it's too cold.
If it's negative 50 degrees outside, you know, don't be over righteous lest you destroy yourself.
Never go too far. But...
Yeah, that's good.
This is Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth without; she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, and the openings of the gate in the city. She uttered her words, saying, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge." Right, man. So that's us going out to basically warn the flock and lead the flock, man. And should I keep going? Oh, no, I'm gonna stop right there. So right, so like I was saying, going out, well, we go out every Saturday, but basically just going out and doing the work of the Lord and warning the flock. And this is I wanted to get this couldn't find it. So like yeah.
Why you getting that? Why you getting that? I'm gonna read Luke. This is Luke chapter 12 and verse 46. The Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh for him not, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will put him his portion with the unbelievers. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. But he that knew not, and did commit things worthy of stripes, shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required, and to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. So all right, you know, if you've heard this truth, you know what you gotta do. You gotta, step it up. You can go out and teach on the highways and byways. Feed the flock, but you're not doing it. Then that's your fault, buddy. All right. Whatever the Lord does to you, that's gonna be your fault. All right, just judgment. So get out there and teach, man. But that was all the precepts that I had.
I wanted to get that the Lord does not dwell in temples made with hands, to prove that basically. Well, let me just read it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it? How be it. This is Acts 7:48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temple made with hands, as saith the prophets. Right, man. So if the apostles would have just teach to nobody in the church, how would that be feeding anybody? You just teaching to an empty church. You gotta go out and feed the flock. Cause these church people, they might be, well, they teaching them astray, but they might be teaching their families. But man, that's not the only people we're supposed to be teaching, man. We're supposed to be go out and feeding the flock the true word of the Lord, man.
God, scripture say, preaching to the wind, and go on to the highways and byways, which was read earlier. We gotta because as of this year right now, at least where we camp at, we get a lot of basically people passing by and saluting us, okay? And that's from what us teaching out on the highways and byways, teaching on the internet, and this and that. You can't get that much people by teaching in a confined building, okay? So yeah, but that was all you had. Khan, so we hope this lesson was edifying, but with that, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Second thing we want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with all sincerity and with charity. Shalom, wa kwam yasharala.
Well, Yasharala.
Wa ababa ball.